happening there. But as these power outages happen, you have to remember sometimes our intersections, we won't have those stoplights working, so we need to be careful at those. And I think it's a standard operating procedure when those stoplights go out, you're going to want to approach that as a four-way stop.
Yes.
Okay, if you are still driving in this, but best advice again would be to pull over until this thing blows through. It's right over us right now here in Brainerd Baxter, producing a very strong wind, very heavy rain here in the lakes area.
And I'm trying to see the radar too, what's coming behind it, if anything at this time. But it looks like once this system passes through, and it's right over Brainerd Baxter right now, making its way all the way up into, looks like Pine River, and then down near Little Falls is kind of where it's starting to end, the heavy stuff anyway. But as the system again continues to move very quickly to the east, pretty soon here we should get a little bit of a reprieve. So, but again, that severe thunderstorm warning in effect for, let's just consider most of our area here this morning, our listening area, until 7:30 this morning. We are still under the gun.
Yes, no doubt about it. Power, again, is out in parts of Baxter here for sure. We know that because we're sitting in the dark this morning.
Right, and more than normal. I mean, you know. Yeah. So,
visually, I'm going to say it's still producing very, very strong winds, and again, still the heavy rain. So, boy, until this thing blows through, and as we said, moving 55 to 60 miles an hour to the east, we're going to need to be careful on the roadways as well.
I'm going to just say this, too, from my vantage point. I can see all of our garbage cans have blown over and across the parking lot out there this morning. We do have debris. There's siding off of our own building. Signs have come off of our fences, and a lot of tree branches are right under my car right now, and these things are actually kind of swimming across the parking lot. So there's going to be debris until these winds calm down. There will be debris on the roadways. Watch out for the trees and that kind of thing. It's just a dangerous situation to be driving in right now. So if you don't have to be, maybe just pull over or get to a safe spot, or just don't leave your garage quite yet.
Yeah, we have that flood advisory here for us. There's a flood warning, actually, for back in Watsina and Becker and Otter Tail counties, too, that's been issued by the National Weather Service. So in the wake of that storm, they saw it. They were experiencing it earlier this morning. We've got some flood warnings going on over there, and I know we have a flood advisory here because they figure that type of thing will happen here, too, with some puddling, and there could be some rather large areas of standing water in some of the roadways, and that can be very dangerous too. So if you see that, you need to slow down and maybe avoid it if you can.
Looking at the radar too right now, over Lake Mille Lacs and north of Mille Lacs, that is where the first heavy cell is moving through. The stuff that we're experiencing now in Brainerd Baxter, there's going to be a little bit of a break over there in the Mille Lacs area, but then the big system is coming that's moving through the lakes right now.
It's interesting because we experienced that earlier this morning with this thunderstorms moving through. We've had a little bit of you even called it, looks like it's lighting up a little bit. And I said, there's still some stuff coming, and boy, it really blew in.
And I'm just telling you, Mille Lacs, what you're seeing now, just wait. It's coming a little bit stronger, all right? So just do beware. It's a good one. It's a good one.
Severe weather again moving through much of central Minnesota. This is a dangerous storm because of the reduced visibility and heavy water, strong winds, a lot of rain falling. So we need to be careful. We'll continue our coverage and a look at news as well here as we roll through this Thursday morning at JJY.
Looking for a pre-owned vehicle? Look no more. Jimmy T here with Tanner Motors. We have one of the largest selections